Have you ever stopped to think that something as simple as a line on the palm of your hand could hide a deep secret about your destiny? Imagine that this little crescent-shaped mark, which many people ignore, could be a sign that something extraordinary is in store for you. Sounds incredible, doesn't it? But what if I told you that the 4 phases of the moon in February are about to activate a transformation that could change everything in your life? Now stop and think. How many times have you felt that doors were closed or that something was blocking your path? What if this was the moment to unblock those barriers? During this month, powerful cosmic forces will be on the move, revealing hidden truths, bringing unexpected changes, and pointing the way to a new beginning. Stay with me until the end of this video, because what you're about to discover isn't just fascinating, it's transformative. Today, you'll understand the true meaning of this brand and how it connects to your greater purpose. Get ready to unlock the secrets that the universe has been trying to show you. This is your moment, and you didn't get here by chance. Before we continue, take this moment to subscribe to the channel. Here, we unravel mysteries, connect you to your purpose, and explore paths of spiritual evolution. Subscribe now and turn on notifications so you don't miss any exclusive content. Let's walk this journey together. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a small seed buried in the dark earth, surrounded by the unknown. It has no idea what the future will look like, but it feels an irresistible force that makes it move, breaking through the surface to reach the light. This is exactly what the Crescent Moon phase brings, a silent and powerful call to grow, be reborn, and turn what was once just an idea into reality. For you who carry the half-moon mark on your palm, this is a sign that the universe is offering you something special, a unique opportunity to move forward. Perhaps you've felt doubts, insecurities, or that feeling of being stuck in one place for too long. But now, under the energy of the Crescent Moon, everything is starting to change. This moon phase is a direct call to action. It's not about big leaps or drastic changes all at once. It's about the first steps, the small movements that start big journeys. You will feel something different, an inexplicable clarity, almost as if an inner voice is saying, "It's time to start." Projects that once seemed distant, dreams that were lying dormant, ideas that you didn't know where to start. All of this takes on a new perspective now. Perhaps you're thinking, but where do I start? The answer is all around you. The universe is starting to send you signals. It may be through unexpected encounters, phrases that seem to be spoken directly to you, or even numbers that appear repeatedly, as if they were codes to be deciphered. These signs are not coincidences. They are messages. Each one carries the energy of the crescent moon, like beacons in the middle of the darkness, guiding you towards what matters most. It's up to you to pay attention and trust what is being revealed. Now visualize the paths that once seemed blocked. They begin to open up. Suddenly, that idea that seemed complex becomes simple. That step you were afraid of seems more accessible. It's as if an invisible but undeniably real force is by your side, driving your every move. And here's the secret. Even the smallest gestures made during this period can turn into something much bigger. An email sent, a conversation started, a habit you decide to change. All of this carries the potential to become the basis for something great. The energy of the crescent moon doesn't ask for perfection. It asks for courage. It asks you to take the first step, even if you can't see the whole path. This is the moment to plant your seed, to start something new, knowing that growth is guaranteed. So take a deep breath and ask yourself, what am I ready to start now? The answer is already inside you, waiting to be revealed. Remember, the universe is conspiring in your favor. Every step you take, no matter how small, carries the potential to completely transform your path. And if you still have doubts, let the crescent moon guide you. It's here to remind you that the perfect moment will never exist, because the right moment is now. Believe, trust, and move forward. Imagine being in a dark room where everything seems confused, and suddenly an intense light illuminates every corner, revealing what was previously hidden. That's the energy of the full moon, especially during February. It not only clears the sky, but also illuminates what's inside you, emotions, truths, and even secrets you might not have wanted to face. This phase, known as the snow moon, brings transformative power, and for those who have the half-moon mark on their palm, its impact is even more intense. It's as if the universe placed a mirror right in front of you, allowing you to see who you really are, with all your strengths and vulnerabilities. Have you ever felt emotionally overwhelmed for no apparent reason? During the full moon, this can happen. It has the gift of bringing out feelings that have been hidden. Complicated relationships, important decisions, or even spiritual issues that you've avoided thinking about take on a new perspective now. It's as if a veil has been lifted, allowing you to see the truth with surprising clarity. It may seem uncomfortable, and it often is. Facing up to what we've avoided takes courage. But remember, the full moon doesn't expose to hurt, but to heal. It is here to help you release what no longer makes sense, make room for the new, and allow you to align yourself with what really matters. During this phase, dreams can become more vivid. They are not just fragments of your subconscious. They carry coded messages from the universe. Figures, places, or symbols that appear repeatedly are like keys to open doors you didn't even know existed. Pay attention to them, because they may be the guidance you need. What's more, your intuition will be sharper than ever. You may begin to sense what other people are feeling or thinking, even if they don't say a word. This state of hyper-awareness can be fascinating, but also overwhelming. Take advantage of this sensitivity to connect more deeply with others and with yourself. The full moon is not a coincidence. It appears to open your eyes and allow you to see beyond the obvious. And for those who have the mark of the half moon, this is a call to access a deeper level of understanding about your life and your purpose. Ask yourself, what is this light trying to show me now? Although it can be intense, remember that all transformation begins with the truth. The full moon is here to illuminate the paths that once seemed dark and guide you towards the next step in your journey. Finally, recognize that this is a moment of pure clarity. Use this opportunity to make conscious decisions, release what no longer serves you, and prepare for what is to come. What you do now will determine the next chapter of your story. Trust the process and the light that is guiding you. Imagine a tree in the fall. Its leaves, which were once vibrant and full of life, now fall softly to the ground. This moment is neither sad nor an end. It is a preparation for something greater. Just as the tree lets go of what no longer serves it, the waning moon invites you to do the same. Let go of what weighs you down and make room for the new. This lunar phase is like a whisper from the universe saying, it's time to clean up, reorganize, and transform. For those who carry the half-moon mark on their palm, this phase brings an even deeper and more transformative energy. It's time to look inwards and identify what's blocking your progress. Think for a moment. What in your life seems to be holding you back? It could be frayed relationships, habits that no longer make sense, or even limiting beliefs that you've been carrying around for years. Under the influence of the waning moon, these weights come to the surface, asking to be released. This is the perfect time to reevaluate. Look around you, but also look inside. Are there objects that hold memories of the past and are no longer useful? Is there a pattern of behavior you repeat that only brings frustration? The energy of the waning moon amplifies the clarity needed to distinguish what should remain and what should be left behind. Letting go, however, is not easy. There is an emotional attachment to everything we accumulate throughout our lives. But by letting go, you create space for something new, something more in line with your purpose. Think of it as a deep cleanse, not just physically, but also emotionally and spiritually. And here is the most beautiful thing about this phase: the relief that comes from letting go of what no longer serves. It's as if each thing left behind lifts a weight off your back, making room for new opportunities and possibilities. You'll feel a gentle wind, as if the universe were saying, now you're ready. The energy of the waning moon also inspires reorganization. You may feel the urge to tidy up your home, change something in your routine, or even distance yourself from interactions that aren't good for you. Trust this impulse. It is the voice of the universe aligning you with what really matters. As simple as they may seem, these acts of detachment are seeds planted for a lighter and more meaningful future. Each cycle you end now prepares the ground for the rebirth to come. So ask yourself, What do I need to let go of today? And remember, what is being taken away is not a loss. It's a gain, because by making space, you allow the universe to offer you something much greater. The waning moon is here to remind you that everything has its time, and that letting go is part of the natural flow of life. Trust in this process. Letting go is an act of courage, and it is exactly this courage that will lead you to a new chapter, more in line with what you are meant to live. Imagine a completely dark sky where nothing is visible to the naked eye, but within that darkness, there is an infinite space of possibilities. This is the power of the new moon, a time for new beginnings, planting new intentions, and deep spiritual connections. For those who carry the half-moon mark on their palm, this phase has an even more special meaning. It is the culmination of a cycle that renews not only what is around you, but especially what is inside you. It's an invitation to silence, reflect, and visualize what you want to create in the next steps of your journey. The new moon doesn't shout or demand haste. On the contrary, it is like a silent guide that asks for introspection. This is the time to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, what do I want to manifest in my life? Everything that was released and transformed in the previous phases now becomes the foundation for building something new. Think about your deepest dreams, those that may have been kept under wraps out of fear or insecurity. During the new moon, the energy is aligned so that these desires take shape, leave the plane of ideas, and become reality. This is also the time to pay attention to the signs. They can appear in unexpected ways. A coincidence, a phrase that strikes a chord, or even a sensation that seems to come out of nowhere. The universe is always communicating, and now, more than ever, it is asking you to listen. Meditation is a powerful practice during this phase. It allows you to align your mind, heart, and spirit, creating a space of clarity to see the next steps. Visualize your goals as if they were already real. See, feel, mentally live what you want to achieve. This exercise is not just symbolic. It is a way of anchoring your intentions in the universe. Another important point is the power of affirmations. Choose words that reflect your goals and repeat them with conviction. I am worthy of achievement. I am aligned with my purpose. Everything I desire is already in motion. These phrases, when said with intention, carry a powerful energy that connects you to the universal flow. The new moon may seem discreet, but its influence is profound. It plants seeds that will grow over the following months, guiding you along paths that are fully aligned with your spiritual destiny. This isn't just a new beginning. It's the opportunity to create the life you've always dreamed of. Now is your time to act. What you plant right now will determine what you reap in the future. Don't miss this opportunity to turn intentions into accomplishments. And before you continue your journey, take this moment to subscribe to the channel. Here, we explore the mysteries of the universe and help you connect with your purpose. Turn on notifications and be part of this community that is walking a path of spiritual evolution. The universe has a lot to reveal, and you don't want to miss a thing. Imagine looking back and realizing how far you've come, how much you've grown, and what you've left behind over the course of a cycle. This is the essence of the end of the lunar cycle. It's a moment of closure, but also of preparation for what's to come. The end of February marks the end of a transformative journey, guided by the 4 phases of the moon, each with a unique purpose. The crescent moon taught the value of new beginnings and the courage to take the first step. The full moon illuminated deep truths, bringing out emotions and revelations that transformed your perspective. The waning moon asked you to let go of what no longer serves you, creating space for the new. And the new moon invited you to plant seeds of intention, starting a cycle aligned with your purpose. But the end of this cycle is not an endpoint. It's a transition point, where each learning becomes the basis for something greater. Think about the transformations you've experienced over the course of this month. What seemed impossible is now a possibility. What was once doubt has become clarity. You are no longer in the same place where you started. This is the time to integrate everything you've experienced. Ask yourself, what have I learned? How can I use these lessons to move forward? The energy of the universe never stops, and the next cycle is already forming. bringing new opportunities and challenges. But now, you are better prepared. You carry within you the experiences and insights that this month has brought, and this will be your strength for what is to come. For those of you with the half-moon mark on your palm, this journey has been even more special. It has shown that you have a unique connection with the flow of the universe, an ability to navigate the phases of life with wisdom and purpose. Every step you took, every decision you made, was part of something bigger, something that was already written in the stars. And remember, every ending is also a beginning. The universe is in constant motion, and you are part of that flow. The transformation that began in this cycle will continue to evolve, bringing new opportunities for growth and alignment with your spiritual purpose. Now, more than ever, it's time to trust the process. Believe that what is to come will be even greater, deeper, and more aligned with your destiny. The phases of the moon are a reflection of life itself, cycles of growth, letting go, and rebirth. And you are ready for the next chapter. Before I close, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to the channel. Here, we'll continue to explore the energies of the universe and help you connect with your true purpose. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any exclusive content. Your path of spiritual evolution has only just begun, and together we can go even further.